All right, everyone, here we go. Annual event here at Steve's Love Tarot, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day 2024. Now, I pulled Valentine's Day, I think, in 21 and in 22. It came up the same. We got all kinds of crap. It was a terrible dinner, that kind of thing. I mean, whatever, however it works out. I got a very interesting pre-shuffle here. I like this. I like this pre-shuffle. I think it's perfect for it applies if you're the person you're inquiring about how their Valentine's Day is single, or if they're married or in a relationship. It definitely applies. You'll be able to see quite easily. We'll see how this flows. Valentine's Day is a tough day. It's a day about being with the one you love, or expressing love, and things along those lines. And I'll tell you, got a lot of holding back here. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. And that's especially true with a reading like this, if you found it in particular, or it found you. This reading is timeless, even though it's Valentine's Day. I'm kind of hovering the energy around this whole Valentine's Day theme. You know, the energies around, what's going on with the astrology, what's pulling on the core energies, planet-wise, all that kind of stuff. So, we'll see what we get here. Let's do it. Pre-shuffle. I ask the universe, give me the Valentine's Day for the incoming energy, which is primarily the DM side of the soulmate cycle here, okay? All right. Here's what I get just on the surface. All right, we'll pull ourselves a... We're going to actually do a whole reading here on this, not just a 3-card or something like that. So, keep that in mind. High Priestess on the surface, crossed by the Queen of Cups. Somebody's holding back their feelings. It's a whole lot of just giving, just going through the motions. 6 of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back, hiding their true feelings, keeping them pushed back, just going through the motions. They give into it. It's Pentacles. It's 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. It's hard. 10 of Wands. It's tough to do. It's tough to do that when they're holding back love here. Holding back their feelings, keeping their mouths shut, just sucking it up and going through it. It's very difficult, 10 Wands, but they're doing an okay job. This is who? This is the who position. It's the King of Wands. It's the Burger King. But it's also someone who could pretend quite nicely, right? Who can pull off this whole just going through the motions and keeping their feelings suppressed. All the while, underneath the surface, lovers and the 6 of Cups. They are either feeling you, that's what they're holding back, or they're feeling what they're longing for, or feeling what your connection made them feel. One or the other. Either way, the universe the energy around them is encouraging them to be the sitting king, and maybe do some thinking about this. Okay, so for a change, but yeah. Somebody's holding back feelings. It's not easy. They're just going through the motions big time. But you're definitely on their mind, in their feelings, for sure, with the lovers and the 6 of Cups. Some other powerful connection is making them feel a lot more than what they're doing on this Valentine's Day. What or who they're doing, I should say. All right, let's shuffle the deck. Let's do it. Give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of Valentine's Day for the incoming energies. I'm not going to extend this one. There won't be an extended, but I am going to pull a full reading on it. One of my regular readings, a whole deal. Let's just see. Normally I don't do this, but I'm going to do it. All right, let's go. Let's give the deck a shuffle. Give me a reading here, universe. Valentine's Day 2024. Energies, all energies in play, everything. Okay. We done. That's it. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. Oh, man. Sometimes I'm sorry I'm okay at this. I will never say I'm good at this, but I'm okay at it. On a bad day, I'm a decent energy reader. And I'm not having a bad day today. I will tell you, 3 swords. How's that for representing Valentine's Day for the incoming? And well, when you're not with who you really love, and who you really love is what you're thinking about, and you're just going through the motions, as the pre-shuffle told us, yeah, that's the overall energy of our reading. 3 swords. Somewhere other than here. And I say that, right? Somewhere other than here. It's a line from a Jimmy Buffett song. It popped in my head. It's called The Great Filling Station Hold Up. He's singing about rotting in jail. He's sitting in jail for 2 years because he held up a filling station. And the chorus of the song is somewhere other than here. I'd rather be anywhere other than here. Sitting in a honky-tonk, drinking a beer, whatever, you know. And look at that, fueling the Three of Swords. It's anywhere but here. Look at her. She with somebody on the card here, male or female, it's a she on the card. She with somebody, right, but not even paying attention. Just looking out the window. If this doesn't back up the whole pre-shuffle, I don't know what would. Comes out every year like this. Our reading is on the flip. It's on the top. Right here, soulmate energies, how they're behaving in the 3D, their soul, message from the universe, and whatever the final outcome is here for you. Okay? So this part of the reading is kind of, as far as the final outcome goes, what might happen for you? Because again, the environmental energy is asking them to be the king, the sitting king, the King of Swords. Matt might want to do some thinking about it. Oh, it's hard not to. This is someone here who's just somewhere other than here, I'll tell you. All right, let's go. We'll clarify with the witches, I think. I think we'll clarify with the witches. Let me grab that Three of Swords and stick it right there. How's that? A Valentine's reading, right? Kurt Cobain in pain, yeah. Oh, God, get me out of here, right? All right, here we go. Soulmate energies. Queen of Pentacles. It's just you. You're there. You are. You're sitting there. This is your energy attached to this. This is you. You're sitting there, and to them, you look like great. You look like you're thriving. You look like it's somebody they'd want to talk to. It's soul nurturing. And meanwhile, remember the pre-shuffle. Anywhere other than somebody just going through the motions on their side, and they focused on you. Coming up again. 3D energies around them. What's going on? This is like in real life. This is we're at dinner, or we're in their house or apartment or whatever. Yeah, the star is somewhere other than here. Somebody's trying to manifest a way. Somebody's trying to figure out a way out of this. However, there is another energy here. It's more of what I would classify as like a destiny energy. Okay? What I mean by that is, it's one of those things. I think somebody has to go through this. I think they have to. I think they have to go through that pre-shuffle. I think this is, of all the Valentine's days, and none of my Valentine's readings are ever anything other than what I've pulled here today. Okay? And I don't control what comes in. The universe is honest. It doesn't lie. But I think in this case here, this one's really going to make them think. Okay? It's sort of something they have to go through. And that's why we put the shining beacon of soul nurturing here in your soulmate connection. The Queen of Pentacles is hard to resist. You know, very hard. Okay. So their soul is here. All right? Now, it does bookend. It is red with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Two of Swords. It's a confused soul. It's somebody who feels there is confusion here. It is a confused soul. It's somebody here who's very confused as to why you matter so much. Yeah. But I'll give you the secondary energy here, because I think it really applies with what I said about the star. And that's somebody who feels trapped. Somebody is sitting, let's just say they're sitting at dinner with somebody. For example, it doesn't have to be for your person. Your person might be alone. It works either way. But let's just say they're sitting at dinner with somebody. They feel trapped. They feel stuck. She got a blindfold on. Somebody here it's chaos inside them. There's a lot of chaos going on. Could have just as easily been a tower here, but it's not that severe. Okay? Hidden energy, message from the universe. It's red with the soulmate energies. Yeah, come on. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. Nobody can, really. I mean, you can manipulate how you read the cards, but quite frankly, I don't read the cards. The cards are just mediums. Look at the person on the card. That's all that's reflecting. Okay, and remember what I said about this. And remember what I said about somewhere, anywhere other than here. Right? Like that. Five of Pentacles. Somebody is really feeling the loss of you, feeling like they missed out on something, feeling like everything is better on the other side of the door. And because of this energy, right, she got a blindfold on, right? They can't see the key that's right there. And the key that's right there is, using my Valentine's dinner in a date analogy, is what they need to do is stand up and say, this ain't working for me. Right? And yell it like Kurt Cobain would. Oh, I wouldn't yell it like Kurt Cobain. We didn't understand half of his lyrics that were coming out of his mouth. Yell it like somebody that sings more clearly. Okay? Either way, missing out. Really feeling this. Yeah, this is a beautiful soul nurturing energy. This is your energy. And we saw it up at the pre-shuffle as we went through it. Somebody holding back emotions, somebody going through the holding back emotions, going through the motions, just kind of doing it. It's a lot of pressure, you know, faking their way, faking it till they make it with the King of Wands, and then underneath that is the Lovers and the Six of Cups, and a King of Swords doing some serious thinking. This is why. That's why. What's the potential final outcome for you? Now I flipped it here. This is for you. Okay, so what's your final outcome? Not the final outcome of their dinner. Okay, what's your your final outcome? Well, I took a peek. That's why I chuckled. It's the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, somebody realizes they have a decision to make. Okay, somebody does, and like I said, this is read with the star. One of the aspects I gave you here was this is something. This is it feels like destiny to me. It feels like this is a day, an energy that they have to go through in order to actually make a decision. And what's very interesting about this decision card coming out here, also, so there's a lot of frustration attached to it. I will tell you that. You might get frustrated. Somebody's making a decision about you, for sure. You might need to make a decision about this person. But the outcome for you is somebody chooses you, is the way that this reflects, okay? That's the way it reflects. And this doesn't surprise me because of Mars in Aquarius. And that's a very important energy in play here. All right. All right. All right. Let's clarify. Let's talk to the Witches, which randomly at the bottom has 5 wands. Oh, boy. All right. Well, let's pull on the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles here. Oh, man. It may result in communication for you. You may hear from this person, but I'm really narrowing the energy here. I'm narrowing down, I'm not divining that far out. We're talking about a specific little circle, an actual day. The energy of that day, the environmental energy of that day is what we're talking about. And that day might be the, again, the 13th, 14th, and 15th kind of time frame, right? I'm not a fucking time lord, but Valentine's Day is the 14th. Let's go with the Queen of Pentacles. Let's do it. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Let's go. Seeing the soulmate energies. Nothing they want more than to go towards you. It's the environmental energy around you. The Queen of Pentacles is the Knight of Cups. Anywhere other than here. I mean, it's just that kind of energy. It just is. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, a strong urge to want. Oh, and there's my tower. I mentioned this could have been a tower here. There's the tower. I left the top card by accident when I picked up the deck, but it wanted us to see it. Yeah, they're having some kind of emotional breakdown inside. They're keeping it inside. They're hiding it. That High Priestess was in the pre-shuffle. It's a tower here. Somebody desperately wants something here. They want. They're done. Like I said, somewhere other than here. All right, this person here about to snap at this other thing that's here. All right, because they like what's out that window better, and what's out that window is over here. That's why we had the Knight of Cups crossing it. That's your energy. It usually is in my readings. It's one of the energies you reflect as. Got a tower on top of it here. Something might come of this. This might actually be, and I kind of get it around here, this might actually be really good for you because somebody's been holding on to your energy for a long time. And this is, and it's read with the star, which has a delay attached to it. But when I get the Two of Pentacles with the star, it's time to make a decision. It's divine timing. It's time. The energy is right for somebody to make a decision about you. I can see which way they're going. Why is the Tower here? The Magician. Yeah. Somebody wants to show up. It's alchemy energy. It's led into gold. It's, somebody hitting the gas here or wanting to desperately. Somebody wishes, it's kind of funny. I chuckle at it, but the way the energy lines up, it's almost like somebody wishes they could just snap their fingers and disappear and show up where you're at, okay? Or wherever, or with someone that makes them feel like your connection made them feel. It could go either way, okay? I can't predict free will, though, or what a 3D person will do, but. Okay, the star. Let's pull it. I'm still blown away that that's our overall energy with 2 wands. Get me the fuck out of here. I mean, he basically screaming, Calgon, take me away. Get me the fuck out of here. Right? Like that old Calgon commercial. Except in that commercial, someone ends up away from screaming kids in a bathtub. You're the fucking bathtub. You're the bubble bath. I'll tell you that. The star. Why is it here? Now, the star implies a tower. Here's your tower. See? The tower comes before it. So there it is. It's before it in the reading. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how, I mean, if they're having dinner with someone they're married to and they're just going through the motions, these feelings on for you on your side are very strong. And that doesn't surprise me with all the energies around and the way the readings have been coming up. Tell me about the star here. Why is the star here? I mean, I already said, but oh, yeah. It's the High Priestess. They are manifesting, whether they realize it or not. They're sort of manifesting their way out of this, in a way. They're really having to hold back their distaste for just... They're having to hold back a lot. But they are manifesting here, okay? Their intuition might be telling them that the time is right. You know, again, this Valentine's Day could be the turning point. All right, it could. A lot more than any of the other ones. All right, what's on top? Justice. See? What did I say? I mean, that could be a card of divorce right there. That could be. It is an energy of divorce. Now, keep in mind, divorce is a vocabulary word. 6th grade, actually, here in the U.S. I don't know what it is in your country. I remember it from a 6th grade vocabulary test. It is, it can apply to anything. It could apply to, you don't have to just be married. You could divorce yourself from a job, a dog, a house, a situation, whatever. It doesn't matter. You could divorce, you could say, this party sucks. I'm going to divorce myself from it. Right? There you go. Done. It is a divorce type energy. And again, somebody's intuition is screaming at them that now might be the time. You know, this Valentine's Day could be the catalyst here. Why is Justice here? The 7 of Swords. It's becoming quite evident, whether they're single or out to dinner with somebody that they're with. It's becoming quite evident to this person that their life is false in some way, that they've been fooling themselves, that they're kidding themselves. The King of Wands from the pre-shuffle is having a hard time pretending and just going through the motions. And we know that because after the 6 of Pentacles and the pre-shuffle, which was them going through the motions, we had the 10 of Wands. And I said, it's really hard. It is. It's really difficult because you start to see where you've gone wrong. We can look at it here with this person who's red with the 3 of Swords and the overall energy. You know, you get to looking around, you go, this room is empty. All the action is out there. Well, out there is this connection, or what it showed them, or what it made them feel. Let's pull on Sarah Gilbert here. Okay, the 2 of Swords. Let's see where we go. It still looked like her to me. I don't say that very much, but it's still. I don't know if the drawer of the Light Seer deck was a big Roseanne fan or whatever. I have no idea, but I'll tell you what. All right, 2 of Swords. Why is it here? Tell me about it. Why is the 2 of Swords here? What's going on? What's going on here? They feel trapped. Okay? If they're at the dinner with somebody, and I'm just going to use that as an example because that's the funniest one. They just feel trapped. If they're alone and single, they feel trapped. They look around and it's shit, you know, because it's crossed by the Queen of Cups. And it's my desert queen in this deck. The cup is empty. She need to get up and go get the water. But somebody feels stuck anywhere other than here is what they're sort of the motto, the mantra of what they're thinking and feeling. I can dig that. There's a loneliness here as well. What's on top? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. It's been a long time coming here. This soul is this energy flows from here to here, and the soul is really showing them, because it lies, the 7 of Swords don't live in the soul. The soul doesn't lie, and it's not afraid of anything. There's no fear. It's just made of love, really. It's what it's made of. It's where we come from. It's where we go back to after we leave here. get a recharge, if you will, a little bit maybe. But again, that dichotomy is really showing them, you know, that juxtaposition in particular, contrast, really showing them, really making it stick out how shitty it is in this room that they're in, you know, making them feel even more trapped. Ace of Pentacles, why is it here? Yeah, the Eight of Cups, time to go. It's time to go. It's here because, again, the soul energy is everything I just said. The soul energy is, I just pulled this to back my energy read up, that's all. It's a pretty picture for you. The soul energy is really showing them this. It's time. The word divorce is going through their head one way or another, one of its meanings, okay? Yeah, they're very, again, somebody just going through the motions here on their Valentine's Day. Yeah, the focus is this connection. It's you or what this connection makes them feel. That's where the feelings live. The net result is a loneliness because they feel trapped in where they are. And why have I stayed here? You start questioning, why have I stayed here so long? This is a shitty room. That's a shitty stick in the corner. I like what's outside. What's outside is this connection. Again, the overall energy is Three Swords. That says it all. Could have stopped the reading right there. You know, gave me a chuckle when I saw it. Here we go again, I said to myself. Valentine's Day for the DM. Okay, well, we talked to the universe, which is red with you, the Queen of Pentacles, and yeah, no wonder there's a tower here and somebody wish they could just snap their fingers and make it happen. This energy changed this person. They're not the same. It's much more difficult for this person now, whoever this is, to just go through the motions on their side. It's very difficult. They feel very lonely. I said there's some loneliness here. Yeah, it's lonely. It's missing out. You know, it's whatever. But, you know, they're having a hard time seeing, because of this blindfold here, they're still trying to block it out, still trying to bullshit themselves a little bit. And because of that, we have a hard time seeing the forest for the trees. And the forest for the trees here is the key that's right there. You know, you just got to stand up and say, you know what? This ain't working for me anymore. I can't even fake it anymore. Fuck it. I'm going for the Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's go. Five of Pentacles. Why is it here? Whew. Man. All right, what else you want to tell me, universe? What else you want to tell me about the Five of Pentacles here? What else you want to say? We going to town on Valentine's Day this year. Full reading. Why not? What the hell? 2024, right? It's a leap year. We get an extra day in February. All right, let's go. Five of Pentacles. What else you want to tell me about this universe? I think I pretty much covered it, but you got something else to say? You got something else you... It's crossed by... I'm sorry. It's crossed by the Lovers. It's like perfection. I mean, I couldn't... I could, if I had a button where I could request a card to shoot out, that would have been the card. I mean, it's the Lovers card. In the environmental energy around this, it's just this. It's more of a deep feeling of missing out, feeling of, again, anywhere, somewhere other than here in this room. It's painful. It's just painful. And with the Queen of Cups that's crossing the soul is the most love I can pull from the deck. But its equal and opposite reaction is the Three of Swords. Also, technically the most love I can pull from the deck. So I've got both sides of it. But this Three of Swords is related to where they are right now. And boy, I tell you where they'd like to be. Lovers. Again, I told you Lovers was in the pre-shuffle. The Queen of Pentacles, your connection, what it makes them feel, either or, is dominating their feelings, their emotions, their thoughts, all of it. And it's just making it worse. What's on top? Two of Wands. Two of Wands. I like it when these cards that are the overall energy kind of repeat somewhere. I like seeing where they repeat. And they repeat in the message from the universe. There's a reason I keep going back in this reading to that Two of Wands, and this is why. It's a big deal. It's a big part of the energy. I think somebody makes a snap decision here to move in a new direction. I think Valentine's Day, for some of you, not all, I can't predict free will, but for some of you, I think Valentine's Day is the catalyst. I think that destiny energy that's here, it's one of the secondary energies, but it's here of they have to go through this. They have to. Okay, it's kind of a defining moment here in a way. When you find yourself, you don't always catch yourself doing it, but when you catch yourself going through the motions and faking it with somebody, the writing's already on the wall. When you catch yourself, and then you see the writing that's been on the wall for a while, and that's kind of what I was talking about here when I was talking about those cards. Why is the Two of Wands here? Yeah. Forward movement, Eight of Wands, yeah, again. And again, this is fast forward movement. This is kind of funny because it's read with the Magician. And I kind of made sort of a Bewitched joke here. You know, we're on that show, The Witches, you know, Samantha the Witch or whatever. They snap their fingers and they're gone, right? They puff away, kind of a thing. This person wishes they could just show up here. They wish they could do it all over again and make it, and just, it would be totally different. If I had a second chance, if I could do it again, that's one of the energies that's here in what they're thinking and feeling. But the way, why is the Two of Wands here? The Eight of Wands, again, somebody is moving forward. Somebody is making a decision. It backs up my read on this. This Valentine's Day is the catalyst that forces this son of a bitch to actually make a decision about what they're going to do. And I think a good majority of them, because of this Valentine's Day, faking it, going through the motions, and actually acknowledging that and seeing it, I think it does bring them either toward you or just, you know, more toward what this connection made them feel. It can work both ways. They've been dilly-dallying on the decisions. We've been at this point before. But very rarely do I get a Tower in the energy of your connection over here with a Magician. These are two very powerful, fast-moving energies, and I've got that here. I've got a tie-in in the message from the universe and the Two of Wands with the Two of Wands tied to the Three of Swords. So let's pull on the final outcome. Two of Pentacles, all right? So you could expect somebody to do something here, somebody that's been holding on to your energy, which has been building up a lot of heat, which is frustration, probably on both sides. You might feel a little bit of the frustration. A lot more on the DM side than the DF side, I can tell you, because that's the primary energy that's been holding on to one side's energy and not doing anything with it. But somebody here is making a decision. There's a lot of heat built up in it, though. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What's the final on this from my viewer? Okay? What can my viewer expect out of this Two of Pentacles? I still say, I hold firm, Valentine's Day this year is a big catalyst energy. And that makes sense with all the Aquarian energy around. You know, with Pluto in Aquarius now, big changes are happening. Mars in Aquarius, people are changing their minds who normally wouldn't. I think somebody here realizes they can't keep faking it and going through the motions. And it's time to do something. Time to make a choice here. All right, let's go. I don't think they know how to, but I'm not going to put a damper on it by saying that. Yeah, I'm right. Okay, what you've got here crossing this is Steve's right upright. Okay, and it's the Six of Wands. Yeah, I'm right. The environmental energy is someone who basically says, whether they alone or out to dinner with somebody, they say, I know exactly what I have to do. You know, the environmental energy is making it clear, but it is up to them. It's minor arcana. See, we didn't get a major arcana here, right? It's up to their free will, and I can't predict that. But these readings pull on the majority. So, again, I've got somebody, finally, it's victory after a long battle energy. It's an open heart chakra energy in this case, too. So, again, I said it's been a while. They've been holding on to the energy. There's a lot of heat here. What's on top? Five of Cups. Why'd I laugh? Because again, the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords are both cards that end the separation phase of a soulmate cycle, typically. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? The Five of Cups. Because it's time. If somebody realizes that they're out to dinner, well, we'll just use that as an example, with three broken cups that are down. And here they keep looking over at these two cups that are standing. That's your connection. That's the Two of Cups. But even funnier than that, or proof of what I'm saying, is this Five of Cups is read with justice. Okay? Again, and the base energy of that is Two Pentacles. It's time to make a decision here. Somebody just wants to, does this person look happy? No. Somebody knows that, realizes that they can make a choice here. They can make a choice and become victorious. They can snatch victory from the hands of defeat for once and make a choice to be happy and move in a more balanced energy direction. Balanced energy is happiness. Justice is a very happy card. It really is. Why is the Five of Cups here? The Page of Swords. Your final result on this might be, again, I sort of hinted at it while I was shuffling for these clarifiers. I said I think they're making a choice, but I don't think they know how to. Okay? At the end of the day, yeah, you get, this is communication attached to this, but again, it's from somebody who doesn't know, they've never done anything like this before. They're outside their comfort zone. Don't be surprised if there's some bullshit attached to it. Okay? Don't be surprised if when someone comes toward you, which it looks like they make a decision to do or go toward this connection, that somehow there's a little bit of deception here. But at the end of the day, I do have somebody who can't stop thinking about you for sure. I'll pull one more card out, maybe two more cards out, okay, from the top of the deck. I don't know what they are. The Fool and the Page of Cups. They definitely, the majority, definitely coming toward you. Definitely my read on this Valentine's Day is it's a catalyst. It's a, oh God, what the hell am I doing here? It's time to make a decision energy. All right, our overall energy is 3 swords. And you saw the pre-shuffle, somebody just going through the motions. This is the straw that breaks the camel's back, as we say. Okay? It's just, it can't take any more. You throw one more straw on, and that's very fitting because we had the 10 of Wands in the pre-shuffle. All right? Somebody here, they don't feel like, they're ill-equipped. Keep that in mind. You might get a little bullshit from them. They might hide some things or whatever. But at the end of the day, this is Valentine's Day is the catalyst where somebody says, fuck it, it's time to move in a new direction with the Fool on a new journey here. But this right here, and the energy would definitely be conducive to it. But this Page of Cups right here is them coming toward you. That's what you get. You get a page, you get a little apology, you get something. Okay, if they show up your way, or this is someone starting out anew, going toward what your connection taught them and made them feel. And what it taught them was to open up. That emotions are more important than pentacles. All right, because most of them are living a pentacle-y kind of life. It's very safe, it's very secure, they've got this and that, they did what they were supposed to do. All of that comes up in the readings. We already know that. So it goes either way. But it is for the majority that they do make a decision here. And it's a typical Valentine's Day here at Steve's Love Tarot, I will tell you, anywhere other than where they are. I mean, I'm telling you, they are focused on this connection. Let's pull 3 cards. Let's go back to the lights here. Let's pull 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom. Anything else you want to tell my viewers here, which is primarily the DF side universe. So, and it knows that. What do you want to tell my viewers here? What's your parting message here on Valentine's Day 2024, universe? What's your parting message? What do we get here? Okay. From the bottom. 10 of Cups. 4 of Cups in the base energy. These are red center, left, right. There's your Knight of Cups, which was crossing your connection. And here is the King of Pentacles. Pretty much I already said it. I read the energy first and then I pull the cards. I just got done saying they've lived a pentacle life. They've lived a very secure, safe, pentacle life. But there's no emotion. There's no love. Not at all. Nothing. Even this dog in this person, it's in this context, it's a loveless thing. The dog is just there because it's cold outside. It'd rather be anywhere else. In fact, first hint of spring, this son of a bitch is going to book across the field and never come back. All right? Somebody here realizes with this King of Pentacles energy that I just described to you, crossing the environmental energy of the 4 of Cups. Somebody realizes that they don't have the cups. Valentine's Day is the catalyst that makes them realize they don't have the cups. Where it finally sinks in, where they finally see the writing that's been on the wall and how phony the happiness has been, because this is that sitting on a rainbow here. Somebody might have pie in the sky notions about this connection in this energy. That wouldn't surprise me about your connection with them. They might have pie in the sky. They might imagine things that they got it. It's like we talked about in the new moon reading. I think I said they think they got it all figured out. Yeah, they might. But it's Valentine's Day that sets that theme. They come towards anyway. They come towards you anyway. Again, there's a lot of contrast between how they've been living and what they realize here. Because of this, I'd rather be anywhere else, kind of a thing, because of what we talked about. They just holding back the, so what are they doing? They're holding back the emotions as they just kind of go, holding back their emotions as they just go through the motions and just whatever. It's a lot of pressure to do that. They're faking it until they make it, but all the while your energy is there, and that's where their heart is. That's where their soul is too, strangely enough. Valentine's Day is a bit of a catalyst energy for sure, for most of you, okay? Where this person finally sees, like I said, that the pentacles, the safety, and all of that, it doesn't matter. They don't have cups. And there's a rainbow, there's their chance to get it. And I think they do. Here's the rainbow here, and here's them coming to get it. I think a lot of them finally make a decision and do something about it, because those 3 cups, Valentine's Day proves they're not just down on the ground, they've broken and cracked and smashed and crushed up. Okay? Pretty shitty. Alright, that's your reading. That's Valentine's Day 2024, Steve Love Tarot style. That's pretty much it. You know, when I pull on it, every year, every Valentine's Day, it's something similar to this. I don't always do the big reading. Why? You got to ask yourself, why did I do the big reading this year? Wouldn't Steve just normally pull 3 cards and a bottom card or something and whatever? Yeah, because it's a big deal this year. It's a catalyst energy. And we can see that catalyst even all through the reading. Magician and Tower. Those are catalyst energies. This is big. This is transformation on a huge level. So is this. These are very fast things, and it's all around you. You know, they're getting a lot of contrast here. It's pretty easy for them to spot that they're not very happy. That's your reading. Hope it was helpful. All right? And if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.